everybody, welcome to another episode of Magical Mythical Phoenix. My name is Eddie Phoenix, and today we are at Decatur Glassblowing in Decatur, Georgia, and we're talking to Nate today. I call him the Master Glassblower, but he'll explain to you why he doesn't think that. But guys, if you see this right now, you understand how he's pretty good. All right, so I wanted to know, how did you get started doing glassblowing? Like, what was your main inspiration?
I just randomly fell into it. I was going to school and they happened to have a glassblowing program at where I was going to school. I saw somebody do a demonstration, and it was unlike anything I'd ever seen before. And the following semester, I took a class, tried it out, and been doing it ever since. I know, but at the same time, you know, other days I can always just try something I've never done before, or try to do something different and more difficult. And it does not always work out. You know, I've been doing it this long, and I try to do a bigger piece or a new piece. Sometimes it can take me, you know, many times to get it right.
So wait, you're telling me that you can do a piece and it legitimately falls apart on you, like while you're doing it? And it just...
If the glass gets a little bit too cold at any point while I'm working with it, it will crack and break. Also, if I get it a little bit too hot, it will melt away the detail or collapse, or I'll lose the form that I've spent hours on trying to get sometimes.
So what is the biggest piece that you just lost? Like you were really, like you drew it out, or well, I don't know how your planning process goes, we'll get into that. But you had it, and you had it, however you do it, and it just fell apart. What was the biggest one?
I don't know. It's something that, you know, it's happened many times, and as I try to do new things, it's going to happen again. I mean, I have lost pieces I've put days of work into.
Right.
And the process you'll see me do today, I say 99% of what I make in here are pieces that I can do in a matter of, some pieces I'll make, I can make maybe 15 of an hour, a lot, you know, like an ornament or something like that.
Right.
You know, and there's a lot of pieces in this showroom might take an hour a piece to do.
Right.
The hot process, but I do have pieces in here that take days of preparation and making parts and assembling, and then after the hot process is done, there's still more work in grinding, cutting, polishing, gluing, fabricating metal components to go with the glass.
Right. Now I need to know, a lot of people understand that, you know, you have different arts, like samurais make swords. You have blacksmiths who, you know, try to flatten them out. You have other people with other professions, and they seem to have like a sensei of some sort that taught them and led them in the direction. Could you say that there was somebody who was your sensei who taught you how to do this?
Like I said, I've studied with a lot of people over the years, and definitely, I mean, even from my first teacher, Jay Klein, was, you know, definitely a big influence who I ended up working for a number of years later on, off and on. Jonathan Christie is definitely one of my biggest influences. He really showed me some real basic things on how to work glass.
Now, the last question I need to know, would you consider yourself a master of glass bending?
I would never consider myself a master of glass at any
given way.
Yeah, right. I love working with glass. I enjoy working with glass, making, creating. I think a big part of this for me is just that process of working with the material and creating. So you get to see me do the part I like most, you know.
Right.
You know, after it's done and made, I'd rather be making another piece than looking at something I already made, honestly.
That's great. All right, well, let's go ahead and get started. Guys, let's go.
The process of making glass is not an easy one, but it is not so hard to understand. The type of glass he uses is mixed with several ingredients, including but not limited to limestone. Heating this mixture up to about 2300 degrees produces the viscous liquid we all know to be melted glass. Now, he buys glass that is already pre-mixed and melted, which definitely expedites the process. So, one furnace is for clear, melted glass, and the crushed up glass you see helps the object have more color. This happens when metal oxide within the crushed up glass melts, thereby chemically changing the color of the glass. So, iron oxide changes it to green, and cobalt oxide changes it to blue. At this point, he is physically twisting up the color to give the object a nice blended mixture of every added color. And that end piece you saw him cut off will be used later as a crushed up glass, as we saw earlier. Now, twisting the object while it's still hot and melted provides the object relief from any trapped bubbles that threaten its creation. The air bubbles expand, causing the object to get bigger. The person making the object, Nate in this case, blows more air inside, causing it to become trapped in the object and making it expand further. Now, after heating, shaping, expanding, heating, shaving again, we started to see the new object in its beautiful and natural form. And into the cooler it went to form into a solid piece of art. A special thanks to Decatur Glassblowing for all its work. Please follow them on Facebook and visit their website at www.natenardi.weebly.com. Also call 404-849-0301 for more info. Also, make sure to subscribe, like, and share this video so more people can know about this glassblowing company in Decatur. And, well, make sure you subscribe too and enjoy more awesome content from our channel.